From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. This is your 5+ extended forecast. After a not so bad start to the morning, but really mid-morning into the early afternoon, had some clouds build in, had some showers move through. All that is clearing out for the rest of this evening. We slowly start to lose that cloud coverage the rest of the night tonight. And by the time we get into tomorrow, looking at lots of sunshine for not only Thursday, but for Friday as well. The one change that's coming, though, is it's going to be pretty chilly outside in the morning hours, both Thursday and Friday. We'll watch out for some patchy frost across the area. Temperature range anywhere between those mid to upper 30s. Wind chill values, or we haven't said in a long time, what it feels like outside could be just a few degrees cooler. That's coming for the next couple of days. By the time we get to the weekend, still those cooler mornings, but mainly dry until we get to Sunday evening going into Monday morning. That's going to bring in some rain chances once again. Really, the next rain chance after that is coming for Monday. This upcoming Monday, we're looking at the potential of seeing some widespread scattered showers. Still several days out from that, though. Here's Futurecast the rest of the night tonight. Temperatures going to be cooler as we go into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning because we're losing that cloud coverage. All that heat's going to escape the surface. Clear night tonight and into tomorrow morning as we wake up. So here's a look at what it feels like tomorrow morning as we're waking up, heading out the door across northwest Arkansas. Due to some light winds coming out of the northwest, I think we could feel like we're anywhere between those mid to upper 30s across the river valley. Really, those low to mid 40s should be expected heading into tomorrow morning. I think Friday is actually our coolest morning that we're going to see. Need that to give some time to let that cooler air sink down to the surface. Daytime highs tomorrow are definitely going to be noticeable, only topping out into the upper 50s and low 60s across northwest Arkansas, across the river valley into those mid to upper 60s. Still lots of sunshine again, just a few degrees warmer for our Thursday. Again, morning temperatures over the next several days really going to be much cooler. I think Friday is going to be our coolest day into those mid 30s. I think we avoid a freeze, but patchy frost will definitely be possible not only for tomorrow morning, but Friday morning as well. Saturday morning for the football game, if you are waking up early, since it's an early kickoff, you may need to dress in layers. Morning temperatures starting off into those upper 30s. I think by the time we get to kickoff, right around those 50s to low 60s, we start to warm back up by the time we get to the end of the weekend. Monday's rain chance is going to bring in some cooler air by the time we get to next week. Across the river valley, morning temperatures for Friday going to be the coolest, right around those upper 30s. And then Saturday morning, again, if you're driving up, we are expecting to see a bit of a cooler morning for Saturday morning before we start to warm up heading into the back half of the weekend into next week. Here's the weekend forecast. Mid to upper 60s. Lots of sunshine for Saturday. Most of Sunday. Sunday evening going into Monday is when we'll welcome in a rain chance. It's not going to be much on Sunday. I think a majority of it is going to be for the start of next week. Across the river valley, really up into those low 70s. Expecting to see lots of sunshine for Saturday. Picture perfect start to the weekend. Sunday, a little bit more cloud coverage building in, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. Rain chances will be possible late Sunday evening going into Monday morning. Here's your forecast for the game on Saturday. Temperature range right around those upper 50s and low 60s. Expecting lots of sunshine, but again, due to the early kickoff at 11 o'clock, if you're heading out very early in the morning, it could be chilly outside. I think we avoid any patchy frost, but it's very likely that temperatures will start off into the 30s that morning. More than likely, tailgating hours or whatever you may be doing before the game, right around those 40s and 50s. Kickoff upper 50s, low 60s should be expected throughout game time, and we're going to see lots of sunshine all throughout. Rain chances again pick up towards the end of the weekend going into early next week. I think we pick up a majority of that rainfall going into Monday. Scattered showers are expected. No severe weather is expected at this time. Just some gradual scattered showers will help our drought monitor. Every couple of days, if we can keep this trend of some scattered showers here and there, that's going to really start to help things out. So we had some rain today. Now we'll get some by the time we get to the end of the weekend and into early next week. You've heard us talk about it a few times, maybe seen some things on some social media platforms as well. Our next impact is coming by the time we get to late next week. We're targeting anytime between next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're expecting a cold blast of air to come in. Now, what's been changing over the past couple of days, and what usually does change, is if we have some precipitation with that. I will say today's update is a little bit better than what we saw yesterday. Now, again, that can change once again for tomorrow. I think at best what we could see is temperatures dropping, if not close to the freezing point, but well below it by the time we get to late next week. So that's the timeline of it. Late next week going into the weekend before Thanksgiving, I think we get a cold blast of air, potentially below freezing temperatures, if anything hovering right around the freezing point, but some really chilly mornings when it comes to the feels like temperature outside, that wind chill outside. I think we could definitely have some mornings late next week going into next weekend, starting off into those 20s of what it feels like outside. When it comes to precipitation, again, yesterday it looked like we could have some. Today, not so much. That's what happens with those long-range data platforms. They're not great. They just give us an idea of what to expect, and they change from day to day. So as that changes from day to day, we're going to be changing that forecast day to day today. Not so much in the way of any precipitation expected right now, but rather we're just going to rock with some cooler air expected for late next week. Northwest Arkansas over the next 10 days. Temperatures are going to be a bit cooler in the morning hours to end this work week. Patchy frost should be expected, daytime highs into those mid to upper 60s. By the time we get to the weekend, looks nice right now, anywhere between those mid to upper 60s still. Saturday looks like we have a lot more sunshine in the afternoon, and we're going to be seeing those cloud coverage start to build in for Sunday. Spotty shower will be possible in the evening before mainly that rain comes in for the start of next week. That's going to filter in some cooler air. You see there on the 10-day forecast, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. We are expecting a blast of cooler air to come in. This is going to be the weekend before Thanksgiving now. And again, some precipitation chances will be possible. They're low, but it's not zero. I think we have a few mornings late next week where we're starting below freezing. Wind chill values could be into those 20s as well. Across the river valley, looks like what's supposed to be a really nice end to the work week into the weekend, upper 60s, low 70s. And again, the morning hours over the next couple of days could be pretty chilly outside. Could see some patchy frost in some low-lying areas. Again, through the weekend, Saturday looks nice. Sunday looks nice as well. Cloud coverage building throughout the day for some rain chances overnight going into most of Monday. And then that cooler air that comes in late next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, chances of some precipitation are low, but not zero. It is going to be much cooler, though. Highs in the 40s and 50s, and morning temperatures close to the freezing point with wind chill values that could be just a bit cooler. As it comes to that Thanksgiving forecast, still way too far out, but this gives you some early estimations of what could be coming about a week before Thanksgiving. Now we're starting to get later and later into the year. Cooler mornings, cold blasts of air will be much more common. Enjoy a really nice weekend this weekend, especially for Saturday. Sunday, we'll welcome in some more cloud coverage. From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. That's your 5+ extended forecast.